Slink, you think you can make it?
Well, I might be old, but I still got a spring in my step.
Did it! All right, Slinkykins.
Okay, climb across.
You lost, little doggy?
Oh no, not you again, says Thomas crossly.
Well, well, look who's back.
We are not back, says Thomas crossly. Thomas was cross.
I'm sorry, cowboy. They broke me.
What are y'all doing? Running back to your kid?
Yes, says Thomas. I'm running back with my toys to Andy, and I'm going back to Andy's house with those toys, and that's final. And you're not going to like this, and I'm going back, says Thomas, and you let me be, says Thomas.
He don't want you no more. That's a lie.
It's true, says Thomas.
Is it? Tell me this, Sheriff. If your kid loves you so much, why is he leaving? You think you're special, cowboy? You're a piece of plastic. You were made to be thrown away.
No, yells Thomas crossly. You're not helpful, says Thomas crossly.
Speak of the devil. Now, we need toys in our caterpillar room, and you need to avoid that truck. Why don't you come on back, join our family again?
Never, says Thomas crossly. You're never going like this. We're never coming back for this, and I'm never going to come back with everyone with this like that, says Thomas, and we are not, says Thomas. Never.
This isn't a family, it's a prison. You're a liar and a bully, and I'd rather rot in this dumpster than join any family of yours.
Jesse's right. Authority should derive from the consent of the governed, not from the threat of force.
It is true that way, said Thomas. You're a liar, you're out, says Thomas.
If that's what you want.
Stop, says Thomas. Not a physical move, says Thomas.
Don't do this, Lotso.
She's a Barbie doll, Ken. There's 100 million just like her.
Not to me, there's not.
Fine. Then why don't you join her?
Everyone, listen. Sunnyside could be cool and groovy if we treated each other fair. It's Lotso. He's made us into a pyramid, and he put himself on top.
Anyone concur with Ken?
I'm not, says Thomas. I'm not. Glad Ken just changed.
I didn't throw you away. Your kid did.
Wrong, said Thomas. I didn't want to hear that word. I don't want to hear that. Now let me be, says Thomas.
Ain't one kid ever loved a toy, really.
We all do, says Thomas. We all.
Chew on that when you're in the dump.
Wait. What about Daisy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's Daisy, says Thomas. Woody said so, says Thomas.
Daisy? You used to do everything with her?
Yeah? Then she threw us out.
No.
She lost you. She replaced us.
No! You were wrapped in a present in Christmas, and you were as a toy, and you were with the clown and everything else with Big Baby, and you were lost that way, says Thomas. Thomas was very cross at Lotso.
She replaced you. And if you couldn't have her, then no one could. You lied to Big Baby, and you've been lying ever since.
It's true, says Thomas. You're wrong.
Where'd you get that?
Woody got the spirit of Daisy because of Chuckles the clown, says Thomas. And I came by in Sunnyside before you that way, says Thomas.
She loved you, Lotso.
It's true, says Thomas. Every kid loves a toy that way, says Thomas.
She never loved me.
Yes, she does, Thomas. Thomas was very cross.
As much as any kid ever loved a toy.
Yes, says Thomas. Every kid ever loves a toy at once from now on, says Thomas.
What? You want your mommy back? She never loved you. Don't be such a baby. Push them in, all of them.
Thomas was very cross. Thomas had had enough, and he didn't like Lotso what he was yelling for. Thomas had gave Lotso a big mighty biff after that.
This is what happens when you dummies try to fight us. We're all just trash, waiting to be thrown away. That's all a toy is.
Never, I won't let you do that, Thomas yelled crossly. You're causing confusion and delay. You really are horrid. And with that, Thomas biffed Lotso down.
No, wait a minute. Where's your kid now?
Tank engine, says Thomas. Thomas had had enough. He didn't want to hear this, so he biffed Lotso harder.
Hey, what you got? I had me one of these when I was a kid. Strawberries.
Hey, buddy, you might want to keep your mouth shut.
Come on, Woody. We gotta get you home.
That's right, college boy.
Wait. What about you guys? I mean, maybe the attic's not such a great idea.
We're Andy's toys, Woody.
We'll be there for him. Together.
I just hope he hasn't left yet.
Wait a minute. Wait, I'll check. Andy's still packing. But he's almost done.
He lives halfway across town.
We'll never get there in time.
Cash back.
Thomas just felt worried for Woody. Thomas just felt worried for Woody, and he was pleased that he beat it up Lotso that way. And Thomas did, because for college,